I married for money. The truth about marriage, no one tells you. This is coming from Nello Okeke. Hello, wonderful people. Welcome once again here. It's your girl, Lollipop. Subscribe and also turn on bell. So, wonderful people, today I would be talking about this title that is from Nello Okeke. Now, wow, what is she insinuating? Is she saying when you see someone that want to settle down with you, you shouldn't because the person does not have money? These people, all these YouTube celebrities, I'm not getting where they are driving people to. Everything shouldn't be based on money, 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 money. Of course, there are people that has money, they do not have peace of mind. There are people that has money, they do not have children, and there are people who gets plenty money. There are people that has money but they are not healthy, as in 247 they are on drugs, so they will not die of. We should be truthful to ourselves. When Nello Okeke met her husband, they were not rich. At least I started watching Nello Okeke when she was nothing, as in if she's lucky, the husband is doing well, YouTube is paying her, she's making name on YouTube, Instagram, she's having all these small brand contracts. She should thank God. She shouldn't drag people to her feet or tune people to our own imaginations or captured people's mind towards our narratives. If that's our own opinion towards marriage, so be it for her. It's not something that maybe young people that are trying to grow their lives coming to watch this kind of clip and they'll be like, oh, Nello said, because now some people are quoting her. Nello now is a pastor now that people are quoting. Nello said she cannot manage, so I will not manage. Nello said I need to be going for a trip in Dubai, abroad, so you have to also provide things for me to travel. It shouldn't be like that. All fingers are not equal. And to even start with Nigeria now, we all see the economy, how things are being skyrocketed, how life is hard for normal human beings, how people are even striving harder to live. Like, you're not coming to tell people if you like you love money. Everybody likes money, but if it's not there, you have to work towards achieving or earning more in life. Like when Nello Okeke started, honestly speaking, things were not okay with her. Oh. Maybe the family has, but then I'm talking about her husband. We all saw the house she lived with then with the husband. If you even check and self, plenty of better pass am then. Oh. Then I'm talking about then. Nello was like, let me say nothing. Honestly, she was like, the only thing that kept her going was her consistency on YouTube, which she has gotten the benefits now. So I think that area we should learn from her. She and Nene Kweme. Yes, honestly, both of them have the spirit of achieving. Like, they have potentials which they realizes then. That was why they worked towards achieving it now. So if you guys can learn this from her, it's a very good thing. But the area of she saying money is everything in a marriage, in this and that, even sometimes there are so many things that she would request from the husband, because the husband is not someone that squandered anyhow. There would be restrictions because the man knows where he's coming from and where he's heading to. So he does not had heard to always spending like Nello Okeke. That's why sometimes you see she coming up with hot title, maybe when she's requesting or she's seeking for something that's high level life of a thing, you understand. If she's being being kicked out from the plans with the husband, you see her coming to tell the world that, oh, if the husband cannot do this for me, the marriage is not going to work. Like I said, it was like this when she started. No, now I know that this British life kind of is making people to derail from the normal wife material attitude. I don't know what I'm talking about, but then I'm trying to give you guys As in, I don't know if you guys can get what I'm talking about. Do not let your lifestyle before changes because of money. This is when Nelo Koke started. She uses clothes to be covering so that people will not see the wall, how things were. So when people are now coming to say, oh, without this I cannot do this, sometimes I'll be like, people will be asking questions, and it will prompt people to really dig more information about you. This is when Nelo started. She was not comfortable enough or confident enough to show people where she lives. Then now, because there's money, she's bragging, she's bringing people from here. No, now let people learn to remember where they are coming from and how they started life, so that alone would encourage people to start up something. Because our high life now is making some people who wanted to start YouTube to backslide, or to even zero their mind from it, because every time she's showing expensive things, making people to be intimidated. Now people will be having the idea of, oh, because I don't have this, I cannot start, I just want to be like Nelo. You understand? So if you can have this habit or the idea of, I don't care, let me just start, put in something there, something from there you can move to another level, just like what she did. She started from zero level. Can you guys spot this? So what are you thinking about your life or yourself now? You have to be positive. Whether you're living in a stash house, whether you're living in a crocodile's house, just view where you are. People would definitely like you the way you are. Stop discriminating yourself. Stop talking down at your humble self. Just pick up a camera or phone, start recording. Whether you're having techno phone, stop competing. Stop measuring yourself with people that has iPhone 14 Pro Max, iPhone 12, iPhone 11. That does not matter. So wonderful people, do not be discouraged. Any man that wants to marry you, as long as the man love you, allow the person to pay your bride price. Later, una go work on herself out, they get money, you understand, hustle on herself, because all these Dangote, they started from somewhere, you understand. So another story here, this one has to do with Lily Pope and the husband. Before, I was not really keen of watching Lily Pope. I don't used to watch her before, but maybe because of this reaction I'm doing, that's why I am paying more attention on her channel. But for my noticed, I think she's very kind human being, and also I like her kind of person. She does not conceal things. She will say it the way it is. Attacker, she will come for you too. And also, I never knew that she has stayed in abroad before for 4 years. No wonder she's always bold. So back to the main gist. Today, she and the husband decided to iron their differences out here for us to see. And I know that many people would be like, oh, or many reactors or individual would be like, oh, this is what this girl is going through. She's always acting strong and all of that. You guys watching them, I believe you too, you're going through a lot, but because you can't be heard, that's why you're trying to like act like yours is so roses. No, now as long as you be human being, you dey live with man. Una go dey get quanta, una go dey get misunderstanding. It does not matter the number of years you guys put in. I repeat, it does not matter the number of years you guys put in. That fracas will be there, definitely. And 3 points I picked from Lily was, she complained about the husband having wrong company, like bad friends, and the bad friends are influencing him. And she talked about the husband not being romantic anymore because maybe she has children. She talked about the husband not always playing with her, like romantically. The husband is not meeting up anymore. And the husband also complained about Lily not giving him attention, that she has diverted her attention from him to the children. Remember, Lily was wanting to have male children for the husband, and the husband also complained about Lily not always allowing him to touch you know now, to touch her, and that Lily is always complaining, nagging, and she's always wanting things to be done by her own power, like she's always been authoritative. So they were not scared to share their differences online, and I believe that most people watching them, they'll be like, oh, Lily, it's not, you're not doing well, and most of the reactors will be like, oh, why wouldn't Lily do this to the husband and all of that. See, a lot of people are scared to speak their mind because maybe they are scared of what the world would be saying against them, and a lot of people are going through different things like which they cannot express it to the world. But if you see people coming out to speak their mind, see, you have to learn one or two things from them because it's not easy. Marriage of 10 years, they are still having fracas. No be here. I think we need to respect people speaking out, speaking up, making people to know that, oh, this is what I'm going through in my own matrimonial home. We need to applaud those people and learn from them because it's not easy. Even marriages of 20 years, people are still having fracas. They are having confrontation. They are having fights, even divorce. Last 2 weeks, I was having a discussion with a woman, and this woman openly told me that if I know that it's been 6 years, the husband have not touched her. I opened my mouth like this. She told me confidently because maybe she needed an advice from me, but me, I could not advise her because I don't know. And that kind of a thing, if you really want to advise, you need to know the root of the problem, and it will take us like another 5 days of the discussion. So I could not really advise her well. You understand? So women are going through a lot. So for me, I would say that Lily husband should have this huge understanding between the children and Lily, because it's not easy to be a mom of twin. You know, perspective be perspective be perspective and no understand. Is real. For her to be nagging, it's not that she wants to, but maybe she feel like, oh, all this thing is more than me, going through a lot, taking care of you as a husband, servicing you on the bed, also feeding the children and all of that. It's not easy for one person to go through that. And also Lily must be able to look for a way to balance the love for children and that of the husband too, because now the husband is being jealous that she has diverted all the attention to children without taking more care of her again. Remember, maybe he was used to that kind of luxury petting from Lily, but he is not getting that much again from her. So he is complaining bitterly. So Lily must look for a way to balance it up, and for him to ask Lily to leave the room, we die there. I no go ever leave that room give you, because all this go to your room, let me stay on my own, is always making things to be difficult. So me and you, we must die together. No be say I no get my room. I can only have my room where I can keep my things, but I'll not sleep there. So Lily should forget about packing from the husband's room to our own room. Maybe the man said it based of annoyance, you understand. So they should have this huge understanding. They had gone a long way. And Niger, they spoil people. They spoil mostly men. Or more. Lily was like, when you were in abroad, you used to do this with me, you used to do that with me. How come now you're not doing those things again? You know, in abroad, you know, go do anyhow, because you know, say if you do anyhow, you go see anyhow. So that's not that, my my wonderful people. Men, no, na God at the take begu na. If you have opportunity to help your wife in the kitchen, help them. Especially all these nursing mothers, it's not easy with them that they don't have nannies. Oh God, babe, make una help people, make una help una wife. So wonderful people, thank you for listening. Please subscribe and also turn on bell. Thank you. Bye.